I'm just going to start off with just raw sienna. And then clean brush, and then insert ultramarine, and then I'm just going to put in the bits of sky I can see around the clouds. A bit more up there. A bit down the bottom there, and then the bottom here is going to be water, so I'll get a bit of reflection in while I've got the colour on my brush. Clean the brush again. Now I'm going to put some clouds in, so I'm going ultramarine. No, I'm not. I'm going alizarin crimson and Payne's grey. And just a bit more, just various mixes. A little bit over on this side. And a bit of reflection in the water. Adding a bit of ultramarine to the mix as well. And just have a bit more down there. That'll do for that. I didn't really need to clean the brush there, but never mind. Now I'm going to put some distant mountains in, so I'm going back into the sky colours. Towards the blue side. Obviously the blue helps push everything back. And you've got a big mountain up there, and there's another one continues round over on this side. Level that off a bit. I'm going to add a bit more raw sienna to the mix, and just push that straight into where I've just been with the blue. Just try and get a bit of variation. But not too much detail because it's still quite far away. Just level that up a bit. Now raw sienna, ultramarine. And over on this side there's a few little trees up there. And a little gap, and then there's a few more trees over on here. And they sort of come over there like so. Again, it's still far away, not too much detail. I'm not going to put any branches or anything like that. Before I carry on, I'm just going to pull this paper tight after it's stretched slightly. Even though it's cheap paper, because I wet it all over, it's stretched evenly, so you don't get that cockling effect. So I'm going to add just a touch of lemon yellow to the mix. Make it a bit more greener. Bit of burnt umber where the comes down there into the water. Right, now we've got some trees along this side, so I'm going to clean the brush. I'm going to start off raw sienna, burnt umber, raw sienna, ultramarine, sorry. Start over on this one. Come down a little bit further because it's a bit nearer. And I'm just going to try and vary the colour a little bit as I come move over. I'll come down a little bit lower because I don't want to cover up all of the mountain in the background. The colour's getting really similar now, so I'm just going to clean the brush to try and get some variation again. Raw sienna, lemon yellow, bit of ultramarine. Just work them right over to the left hand side and out of the picture. Big one up there as it goes off towards the side. Now while it's still wet, I might just suggest a few, just the odd tree trunk here and there. Try not to overdo that. Always looks best when it's kept subtle. Now there's a bit of land in front of this, so I'm just going to go raw sienna, a touch of lemon yellow. And just try and pull it down gently. Just trying to vary the colour as I move my way along. Now before I go any further, I'm going to wet all this area. I'm just going to put the reflections of these trees in. Obviously, because the paint's dried down here, I can re-wet it and I'm not going to disturb that paint. So once it's wet, I'm going to fairly dry the brush and then just try and just roughly copy what's above it. Doesn't have to be exact, as long as it's there or thereabouts. A few darker areas. That's nice and dark there. You can even maybe suggest just a few of the reflections of the tree trunks and the twigs and what have you. I'll just take that excess off from the bottom there. So I'm going to dry that. I'm just going to strengthen these where the land meets the water, just to break it up a little bit. That'll do for that. Now, just round the land, it sweeps round. Quick sweep of the brush there. I'll just suggest a few reeds. A little bit darker. Maybe just a hint of red down there, just to warm it up a bit. And while I've got that dark down there, I might as well take advantage of that and stick a few stones. I'm going to take the number 3 rigger, same mix, and just put a few over there into the water. A few flicks. Try not to overdo it. Now I think I'll try and liven it up a little bit, put a bit of action into it. So I'm going to stick a little boat here, little yacht, sailing sort of between these two pieces of land in that little bit of water. So to do that, I'm just going to damp my 3/4 inch flat brush. So it's fairly dry. I'm going to pick a dark area for maximum contrast, so about there, and then just use the 2 pieces of plastic to make a stencil of a yacht sails, and then just dab it to take the paint off. I'll just take a piece of tissue and just dab that just to make sure it's dry. And then with a bit of luck, when I take these cards away, we've got our little sails in there. And once I'm certain that's dry, I'll grab me back to the number 3 rigger, into a darkish mix, and then just suggest the hull of the boat in there. That's all that's needed for that. Just a simple way to stick a little yacht into the sea. Now while I've got that brush into that darkish mix again, and then maybe over here we've got a few birds flying around. I think I'll call that one done. So I'll just sign it down the bottom there. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again soon.